time you got back. I wonder where he went this time.
Camera girl, you're gonna have to check out what I went. I went back to, I forget what year, but I went to Kmart to the Blue Light Special.
Buckets, you went back in time just for a fan?
It was just because it was a Blue Light Special. It was $5 for this fan. I had to go back to the Blue Light Special at Kmart. Kmart, the famous place. Man, that's what all started. Well, I got the fan for the garage. So, it's mine. My Kmart fan. Contact. Yeah. Love it. Thank you, Kmart. Blue Light Special. Yeah, buddy. Oh, hey guys. Hey, how you doing? Hey, welcome to the channel again today. Well, you know, today's going to be on this cl90 that I picked up at the Canfield swap meet. Yeah, we're just going to see if it starts up today. I know when I try to kickstart it, it is locked up. So hopefully it's not locked up too bad. Carburetor is loose. Who knows if water got in it or whatever. So yeah, let's do a walk around on this bike and see if we can get this thing going today, huh? I don't know. I never know. All right, kind of examining this bike here. It's got its light rust. Of course, you're seeing the loose carburetor. It does have the key ignition. Seat's a little ripped. Seat's loose. I'm gonna pull that off because we don't need that on there while we're working on it. The gas tank wasn't too bad inside. It's got light rust, but not a bad find. It's got a real bad spot on the fender. The exhaust, no holes in it, but it needs a really good cleaning. Yeah, kind of cool. Now this is a clutch style, which will work on your SL or ST90s and SLs, whatever. But it's got a 4-speed clutch, dude. That is cool. So, got 8,000 miles. Like I said, a lot of light rust. But, yeah, I'm going to pull the cover off on this side. So let's get this cover off and see if I can turn this engine at all. I don't want to destroy the cylinder. So let's start with that. Let me double check the Kickstarter again. Just in case, oh yeah. It sounds like it's locked up good. All right. Well, let's get that off. Now I'll do the best I can with the camera work, guys. Camera Girl does a much better job than I do. So, she's spending some quality time with her mom. All right, looks like someone hammered that screw. Let's show that one. Get it! Get it! That was a loud truck. So that one looks like it might be stripped. These ain't too bad here. So I'm going to work with the ones that's easy to come out first. Of course, that one comes out easy. Ooh, that one's pretty bad. That one it's stripped, come right out. This one's got the same demeanor to it. So, show you what to do with that one. Now, what I found is my sharp little screwdriver here. Since this is already screwed up, without hurting the aluminum, I'm going to go about where someone else already had done it. And it moved. That might be enough. Yep. Now, oh my. Well, that ain't good. There's water coming out of there. Water and oil. Let's see if you can see down in there. There you go. Yeah. Well, this is going to be fun. What else is in there? So, either moisture got in the motor or water. Not to mention, by the way, the kickstand broke off. This part here on the other side broke off, so I had to use a basket. Well, let's get ourselves a 14 millimeter wrench. Here's a 14 millimeter. The bolt came loose. Let's try this way. Oh boy. Yeah, she's locked up pretty good, guys. Yeah, moving very little. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull that spark plug out. Definitely going to have to drain that water out of there. Well, let's see. Well, that was pretty rusty. Yeah, it was kind of hard coming out of there. Get a light to look in there. I've got a camera, but I don't think my camera's small enough to go inside that one. Actually, it don't look that bad. I'm not even going to try to put the camera in there, guys, because it's kind of a really tight fit. But, you know, the cylinder don't look bad. So I'm going to squirt some penetrating oil in there. I know. Some people say brake fluid. Some say diesel fluid. Some say whatever. I'm going to do whatever. Whatever I got here in my basket. And it's penetrating oil. So, super penetrating oil. Look at that old can, guys. I think I found that at a garage sale for $1. Hey, it works. Get it nice and lubed in there. All right, let's go back to the other side and see if we can break it loose. Well, let's see. I just want to keep working that thing a little bit back and forth. It's got a little bit of play, so yep. But I think what I'm going to do is pull the head. That little bit of play could be a bad wrist pin. It could be a bad rod. So, yep. Let's pull the head just for the fun of it. There's water dripping out of the motor. Out of the engine. That's a lot of water. Yep, that water definitely going to have to be drained out of this engine. What's this thing in a flood? Come on, man. That's a lot of water inside an engine. So it had to be in a flood because there ain't no way that water is going to come in here and go inside the block. The only way to get in there is through the air vent or the oil Is the oil cap on? I never looked. Yeah, oil cap's on. Looks like it's been on there for many years. And it has, because it's stuck. You know, the way this thing looks, looking at the mud on it, even though it could be dust, but who knows? Could have been in a river flood. Oh, you can look at this, guys. There's the water. Yep. Okay. Now, there's oil inside the engine, so I'm not going to worry about it. This gummy. So I'm going to have to probably give it an oil change, get it warm, and then redrain it. Let it get all that water out of the side of that block. You know, what worries me about having water inside a block, because I've had it happen before, is the block crack somewhere, like on the case. But I would imagine all that water wouldn't have come out of it. It would have already came out of it if it cracked to a point where we had a bad spot. So luckily it didn't freeze. This could be recent. That's maybe how it got to the swap meet. They cleaned out the barn and said, oh, let's get rid of it. Or maybe they scrapped it. Someone picked it up scrapyard and brought it to the swap meet. Who knows? Okay. I don't see no cracks in the block. Like I said, it was full. Let's get this, let's take this head off because I want to clean it up anyhow. Get this carburetor off. We'll get this out. I'm not going to be able to set the timing chain. If you ever done these 90s before, see there's an F mark and a T mark. T is your timing. F is for the filaments or the points. And there should be an arrow right there. Right there's where you want to put that for your T mark. That's top dead center. From there to there. But since it's stuck, just remember that. That's where you're going to want to set it when you reset this. We'll take this off and I'll show you how to set that too. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and first thing I want to do, and I got a light on, guys, above me. Ain't that better? Sure it is. Damn buckets. Wow, buckets, that's a lot better. How did you think of that before? Yeah, I know. And if I get that cover off, all these bolts, I can't believe how bad these are stripped. But I have plenty of those extra. And the little cover's missing. Rubber thing that goes in here. All right. Now, if you want to mark this, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea. So take yourself a marker. And right here, there's a circle with a line. If you want to just do that, if you want to mark it there, if you want to mark it here, that way you know where it went. Same with this one. And you don't want to make too many lines. So you go, well, that line could have went up here. So I'm just going to go, let's see, I'm going to go 1 and 1. I'm going to put 2, 2, just for the fun of it. Hey, you can never be too careful, right? Oh, that's stripped too. But imagine what this thing went through. This is probably, what, a 65, 66, 67, 68, I don't know, 68 probably. I'm guessing more of a line of a 68. I did that other video on a 66. S65. That one's stripped too, guys. So, I mean, this is a lot of history. How many things older than I am? Oh. Hey, those work. All right, then, once you have your point cover mechanism, whatever thingy majigger, off 10 millimeter. I'll slide this off. So let's do that. Actually, guys, to be honest with you, today is Mother's Day. But I went and I visited my mother yesterday. So, I got her flowers. Yes, I'm a good boy. All right. 10 millimeter. At least that ain't stripped, right? It's sticking here. Yipper. You don't want to pull too hard on here because you can pull this off. You can pull this right off here. So I'm going to try to use just a little nudge on the backside. Got to be stuck on here somewhere. There we go. Yep, it's stuck on there pretty good. There we go. Yeah, it's just coming. Now look at that. Move it off. But you don't want to lose your spot because now I'm going to have to put that back on right away because I don't want to lose my spot. Buckets. Goofball. All right. Spread those back out. I'm going to check this, guys. Because the flat spot, because you can either go this way or you can go the other way. See, there's even a little mark right here. I don't want to mess up here, and I don't want to bring you the wrong way. So when you put that on, I'm sure it's got to go right on the right way with this thing here. I'll check with that here in a few. First, we're going to get this head off. Here with this thing. Here we go. Whew, that was, oh yeah, there's the problem. It was stuck right here. A little bit of moisture got on there on the inside. I can clean that up. And we got that off. Hey, just for the fun of it, I want to try this, see if that was the problem with this engine sticking. Nope, no such luck. But that was one of the factors. Oh yeah, this one's going to need a lot of care. That's all I got to say. Now I'm going to work myself up here. Wow, look at this wiring. You can't see it, right? This wiring is all chewed up here. Look at that. I actually have somebody, if I can get this motor to run good, I have someone that's interested in the engine. If I want to go that route. But it's got to run good. Oh, there we go. 210 millimeters to get the cupboard loose. I mean, it looks like it was rideable up to a point where it's sat. So who knows how long this thing is sat for. So, oh, you know what? Buckets, don't forget the exhaust. Come on, man. Oh, I forgot the exhaust. So we got to do that. See, I get too excited. I want to see what's going on inside this, underneath his head, and I got excited. Forgot to do that. Hey, got it off now. Working on it now. It is. These bolts are sort of loose already. Yep. Hardly anything holding them on there. What in tarnations is in there? Okay, well, I'm going to have to loose. Yeah, it looks like they got the bolt loose for that too. Whole exhaust. So there's something in there. I don't want to know what it is. What is it? Ooh, it's a mouse. Holy buckets, that's disgusting. A mouse crawled inside the exhaust. Wow. That is crazy. That poor little guy. Trying to crawl his way out of there. Boy, can you imagine starting that thing out? He would have shot out like a rocket. Well, you would have had to go through the bathhouse, but... Well, that's funny. Well, you guys seen movie history. Ew. Brother, ew. Yeah. Poor Fluffy. Fluffy went the wrong way out. Wow. Well, I'm glad I'm taking this head off. It's got some rust in there, like water was in there. So let's take a look at this cylinder now. I bet you it's probably going to have some rust in it. Don't look that bad. There's some water in there. Looks like mud. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this off. And move the camera. Blow that off and let's see if we can loosen it up a bit. Yeah, she don't look too bad. I got it all blown off. It's got a little bit over here. But if I can get this piston to go down, yeah, I'm going to tap this a little bit. She's breaking loose. And there she goes. It's not looking super promising. Do it slowly. Yeah, she's got a little bit of carbonation there. Let's see if we can zoom in on here. A little better view for you guys. Make sure my timing chain ain't binding up. Let's get that down a little bit. Yeah, it don't look that bad. Yeah. I think that's going to clean up good. I still want to pull... I'm going to go ahead and pull this head off, or this jug off, because those rings are probably gummed up. So I'm going to go ahead and, now that we've got that loose, we're going to go ahead and take this off. Let's see what those rings look like. The way everything else is going, I think that's our best bet. So on that note, guys, we want to remove that 10 millimeter. And actually, for as many miles as this thing's supposedly have on it, I guess I should take the gear off first. The gear looks really nice. There's no worn. Not too badly worn at all. And this here looks really good. Normally, this ridge is gone. It'd be just flat surface, but the ridge is still there. That's good. That's a good sign. I tell you what, though. It stinks. It reminds me of an old bottom of an old boat, a wood boat that had diesel fuel spilled in it and sat in there for years. That's what it kind of smells like salt water and yeah. All right, got it to break loose a bit. I do have this wire running through the jug here. We do got a wire running through the jug here, so let's go ahead and get this out. Well, I don't have to try too hard because it looks like the rodents, little Jerry had fun doing it. He already chewed it off. So, yeah, I'm going to blow this off before I get the cylinder off too, because I don't want all that dirt going inside the engine. It's bad enough I got water in there. Alrighty. Yeah. Normally there's a couple bolts here, but these have already been removed. So, the best way to do this, I'm going to turn it. Push it up. Probably the best thing we do would be remove that cover. But I seem to manage without it. Now I want my rubber mallet. You don't want to use a steel hammer. That would have ruined your jug there. I'm assuming it's probably pretty stuck. Yep, those rings are pretty stuck. Oh yeah, they're stuck pretty bad. This one's pretty rough, guys. Yeah, look at them rings. So, what I'm going to do, you can pull this off and I can soak it in mineral spirits, get it cleaned up. I can get these loose. What I might do is I do have an old Honda 110cc three-wheeler engine that the bottom end shot, but the top end was good. Do you think that that's going to fit? Do you think I can get that jug and head to fit it? You know what? I want to experiment. I want to see. I've never done it, but let's give it a shot. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm going to go find that engine. Okay, guys, got it out. It's the 105cc, actually. It's got a CDI. It'd be cool to really make it CDI, but we'll make that a whole nother video because this one's a wet clutch or a wet magneto. This was a dry magneto, so I don't think I can do that right now. Anyway, we are going to pull this head. I want to try that and see what, get this cleaned up. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all this stuff apart, guys. Guys, look at Camera Girl's here to help for a minute.
Woot woot.
So, all right, now I've taken this engine apart, and I think it's going to work. I've always wanted to do this. I have never had time to do it. Never had something to do it with, but yes. Here's the piston out of it. Piston looks good. I cleaned it up with I just changed my mineral spirit bat. Man, was that thing nasty. So clean this up. Now this jug that actually came off here was pretty bad, guys. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it, but it's going to be pitted real bad. It's wasted. So luckily I had one. I don't know where I got it, but I saw it. I was like, "Oh, sweet! There it is. Nice, mine." So that's what I did. Got a nice clean jug. The head, I cleaned it up in the mineral spirits. Clean that up a little bit. Hopefully the valves are okay. But the CDI part, I think the cam from the old one's going to fit in here and everything. So we're going to do all that. We're going to get all that. I got to find the gasket. I don't know if I have a gasket. I got Trail 70 gasket kits everywhere. I don't have too many 90 things because I don't work on 90s that much. But yeah, well, I guess I'm going to have to start ordering some 90s parts. I got to take the old 90 head off, and we're going to make it a 110cc. Well, we hope. Well, look at the mirror disperse. Turn my hand really right. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to let this drain out. The rest of this water and oil out of this engine. And I wanted to make sure this jug was going to slide on. I just slid it on. Piston's not the right piston. It's just I want to make sure the jug actually fit on the block. I ordered the gasket. So hopefully that gets here soon. And then we can start putting this engine together. Maybe by then it'd be nice and dry inside. Put some nice fresh oil in it. And I do have a new one of these, a whole plate, brand new, upstairs. I'm going to just go ahead and put a new one of those on. And we'll see if this 110cc is going to run on this engine. That'd be awesome. I think it'd be pretty cool. I got the pistons soaking. Oh, I wanted to show you this. Here's the head. I think the head is stuck in the head. If you know what I mean. Oh, that was crazy. Well, guys, unfortunately, I cannot finish this video. It's already been 40 minutes. But I'm waiting for the gasket set anyway. It should be here in a day or two, and then I can finish this bike up. But we got this far. So if you want to see the part 2 of this video, hey, please don't forget, subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, and you'll get a notification when I go put this bike back up. In fact, I'm packing up right now also to go to Dayton. I'm going to do the Dayton Hampton. So I got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, my head is spinning. I got so much going on. And I got all the lawnmowers done. But anyway, don't forget to like, guys. Yeah, you all right, well, anyway, guys. My fan's keeping me cool because it's getting hot. Maybe I should get a haircut. Nah. No. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. And we'll see you again in part 2 of this video. We'll catch you later. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.